Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, like something about me, I feel a little guilty.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another video. We talking Love Island, the episode before the last, episode 34. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Y'all probably wonder, why do you feel guilty, Pierre? Because it's like, let's skip to the end real quick. We go double back to it. Like, as much as I did not like Ace, something about him going home before he even had a chance to win the 100K, before him and Shelly, okay, not even just Age, before him and Shelly had a chance to win that 100K, it don't feel right. I feel like the Huda rats are like out of control at this point because like this show is supposed to be about love, right? So if we're gonna judge it fairly, the person who deserves the 100K or the couple who deserves the 100K, the person should be somebody who found love or at least attempted to find love and tried their hardest to do it. And to me, Ace and Shelly were at least contenders to that because they at least tried to find love. So anyways, y'all, let's start with the episode recap. Now, the episode opens off with Ace and Shelly still in the hideaway, and she's talking about having a future outside of the villa. I will say it's not going to be an easy route. I said this in my last recap. Like, that's why I keep doing the little fade thing, because it's like Shelly's going to have to deal with a lot. Ace is not liked at all. The fandom now treats him as if he's a demon. Even though he irritated me, don't get me wrong, I just feel like there's a couple of more problematic people on this show than Ace. Huda. So there's that. And then now you have the friends, Big Bertha, on your ass, and then girls that have seen how romantic he is, that's gonna want your man. So it's gonna be a lot harder to deal with this relationship that Shelly is even thinking in the real world. Okay. So it's the next morning, and I guess they told him it's gonna be family and friend day. I kind of wish that they never told him, so that way they'll be even more shocked because they were expecting it. Because Amaya's like, it's family and friend day. I'm so excited, I'm not gonna lie. Nick is starting to cry and tear up because he feels as if his mama's coming. So they all gather outside of the hideaway and they wait for them to come outside. Like, the Love Island traditions have got to be studied. The fact that they all stand outside of the hideaway just to hear the sex stories and to hear how they've been freaking up and down is diabolical. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, y'all really just gather just to hear sex stories. What? So of course the guys are all asking Ace, like, what's tea? Like, did you get some nookie? Did you get some nookie ticky? From what it sounds like, Ace didn't get none. He said hands were everywhere. So I think Shelly's the type of girl, she didn't want to be freaking on the camera. Which I don't blame her, because it's like, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? These shows last forever. Like, they're going to be on the internet till the end of time. So it's like, do you really want to be on TV and then you see that she's going up and down? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not a Hannah. Hannah don't mind, okay? I don't mind. Hannah never minded. You know what I'm saying? She do the spit. She spits a hand, spit the start. Shelly not that type of girl. So you have to kind of respect it. She probably gonna give Ace some nookie outside of the show. But for what Ace said, there were hands everywhere. Although I don't think it was a spit to start. I think there was some things plugged in. I'll say that. Take from that what you will, okay? That's what I think happened. Shelly's telling the girls about what happened, how he wrote the poem, how he did the Sam thing. Here go Hood. I think about time you guys are closed out. I mean, we've been fucking waiting. Shut up, Butter. Like, I'm sick of you. Like, shut up. How about that? Talking about you've been waiting. Of course you've been waiting. I'm still on your side with the whole Chris thing, but yeah, shush. You have no say in anything relationships on this show, Huda, because you got to work on yourself, Bookie. But so be quiet. Anyways, y'all, it's family day, and we start seeing them in the backyard, and then we start hearing a voice. So Amaya runs over because it's her mama. I mean, it's her dad. I think it was her dad's voice, her mom's was one of them. So then she goes over there. Her parents are there. Nick's dad is not Nick, but Brian's dad is there with Brian's best friend. Amaya's just like, oh my god. Okay, guys, mom, do you see me? Mom, this is Brian. I'm Amaya, of course, you know me. Mom! Like, she is just she about to be in a puddle of tears. Next thing you know, they do the little zzz, and the video cuts out, right? So Amaya's immediately screaming. She's like, what the hell? And then they physically come there. So when they come there, of course, they all start like Amaya's low-key like a puddle of tears because like we know how she is. It doesn't take long for Amaya to start crying. But Amaya's mom is so pretty. Like that's where Amaya get her looks for. Like the mom is like so freaking pretty. Amaya's so funny. Every 2 seconds, she like, don't we look good together? Don't we look good together? I'm like, you're not gonna lie, right? And mom, am I making you proud, mom? Like every 2 seconds, she just keep asking that. She keep asking that. So they all sit around. They're like, oh, like, what's your favorite part of the season so far between me and him? Brian's dad is like, oh, you know, when you stood up for Amaya, like that really, like, you know, made me think like, hey, that's my son. The friend is like, when y'all recouple, like. I just cannot stop thinking about how my mom's so pretty. My mom is a pretty lady, okay? She is a pretty lady. And you know she one of them young hot moms because the stepdad little young. You know what I'm saying? Like the dad probably a little bit older and she like, I'm too much of a young tenderoni. I'm gonna get me a young poppy. And that's exactly who she has, like the stepdad. It would have been funny though if the mom had been like, "Stop crying on me, whore." Like if she did one of those, because it's like somebody need to give Amaya one of those. So each parent pulls them like separately. So Amaya's mom is just like, you know, she was like, I really like how you stood up for yourself because you know, I didn't like the way that they were like really treating you, and it's like, you know, you're my daughter, and I like you were standing up for yourself, and I really love the fact that you do that. She's like, oh really? Like, are you super proud of me? Like, pinky promise? Huh? Okay. Like, you promise. Because I guess she wasn't believing it. Like, I feel like in Amaya's head, she thought that, like, America would hate her and that, like, everybody was embarrassed of her. But it was, like, the complete opposite. Brian's dad is basically telling him how like they love Amaya, they love the fact that she's so emotional, how she's very nurturing. Apparently, Brian's mom is the same way. Brian's mom, for some reason, cannot make it out to Fiji, so instead, the dad ended up playing like a little FaceTime of her to him, where he started to cry. He cried like twice over her, so it was kind of nice to see them all like get emotional and shit. So then, you know, Maya's and Brian's people get to going, and then we get Pepe and Iris's people. Y'all, I'm not here for Pepe and Iris. I'm sorry. And the reason why is because the moment the show ends, Iris will go running back to TJ and Pepe will go running back to Hannah. They're placeholding each other. This show really shows you how quickly people can move on in regards to relationships. Like, you'll never be the only love of their life. If you think that's the case, you're delusional. Like, that's what this show really teaches you a lesson. Like, it's always another one, bitch. It's always another nigga. It's always another Spanish boy, and it's always another blonde. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always somebody else, right? So even when the mom and dad were talking to Pepe, like, he said, "Oh, she's cool. She's cool. She like get the fuck. Like, I'm sorry. Like the fact that y'all got rid of Ace and Shelly, even though y'all know the shit I talked about them in the beginning. I should be the one to talk because bitch, I didn't vote. Bitch, I voted in the elections though, you bitch ass hoes. Y'all ain't voting in them elections, but y'all keep voting for them Love Islanders. Anyways, although I didn't vote, I still feel like Pepe and Iris should have been the next to go because their connection I don't think is real. Now, what I peeped and what was real interesting, because the Love Islanders, the producers love to do a lot of editing and shift shifting. But I picked up on this. The mama, Iris mama, likes TJ. The sister likes Pepe. I'm going with what the mama said. I'm sorry. Some of y'all don't like TJ because of his political beliefs. But I feel like he's a better fit for Iris. And the reason why is because I feel like, to me, Pepe gives a very immature vibe. I don't know what it is, but he gives like, he could easily get distracted, if you get what I'm saying, with a blonde. While TJ, I feel like, will really take it serious with Iris. Like, I feel like he'll really take it serious. I done seen the videos of him, of people spamming his page, talking about Pepe is cracking Iris, talking about he's screwing Iris, and you could see the hurt in that man's face. So I don't think it's over between her and TJ. I don't care what y'all say. So their family ends up leaving, and in the meantime, we see the other Islanders, and some of them is nervous because their family about to come, and they go, their family for to tell them how they really feel. The person who was the most nervous was Chris. That nigga was shaking in his boots. He thought the Love Islander producers was gonna bring all them 7 sisters up there. All them bitches was gonna be wearing. Sorry to call them bitches. All his sisters was gonna be wearing a shirts that say "We want Hood ahead." So he was petrified. Let me tell y'all, if y'all wanted peak TV, Love Island, y'all should have flew out every single last one of them sisters to the island, to the villa. And we could have really had some TV. Because the way they would have read her, she would not be able to hang, I'm telling you. She would have self-evicted from the villa. That would have been the day Huda would have went home, literally. It wouldn't even been America's vote. It would have been Chris's sisters. Next, we got the couple that everybody love to talk about, Ace and Shelly. You know what I love? It was Shelly's parents, because I'm Creole. I'm Haitian, y'all. I'm Creole. You know what Judy said? I'm Creole, bitch. I'm real Creole. I love the Haitianness of their parents, okay? Their name Marie Avens, Avet Evans, okay? Mom named Marie, the father named Evans. That's where they get Evner from. You see? Anyways, they were so cute to see. I was like, oh, the Haitian of it all. And then it was Ace's mom and the big sister that ended up coming up in there. Y'all, I was wrong. I know I said mom, brother, not mother, y'all, brother. The brother came and it was Ace's sister. Now, once they all got to the villa and they start interacting and stuff like that, like the mom was talking about how like everybody at her job, they can't stop talking about Love Island. Like, I don't think people understand how big of a phenomenon this show is. Like, I be putting on friends to this shit, and they be looking at me crazy. They're like, oh, it can't be that good. They watch like 3 episodes of it or 2 episodes of it, and they're like, oh my God, like, don't say shit else to me about what happened recently. I don't want to hear nothing. I need to watch it myself. Like, they get really hooked onto it. So I was surprised she was saying that. Now, when the brother and the sister pulled Ace aside, they were basically like, okay, like he was saying like he felt a little insecure because how could you get voted most ungenuine? I was surprised they didn't really put him on game. Like, hey, like the reason why they voted you that is because it has nothing to do with your relationship with Shelly. And if it does, it's only because they think that you guys knew each other before getting on the show. Like, y'all knew each other a lot deeper than what y'all said. Y'all get what I'm saying? But I guess the producers say, hey, I can't be telling them too much outside information about what the world is thinking about them. All y'all could just say is positive things. I don't know if that was a cue from the producers or what. Because that had been my sister, brother. Bitch, I'm putting you up on game. I'm saying, hey, this happened, this happened, this happened. Don't fuck with her, don't fuck with her. Fuck him. She a piece of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'll put my siblings on game. But I think the producers say, hey, like, y'all got to keep it cute. It's already been enough cancellations in this season. We don't need the family members brawling with the other cast members. Let me tell y'all, that's why they sent Taylor and Clark home. I don't think they had the least amount of votes. I think Shelly and Ace had the least amount of votes last week. Because the way that they went home this week, I feel like they been had the least amount of votes. And Taylor and Clark was right like next to them. But they decided to send Taylor and Clark home because they don't want Taylor family beefing with Alondra family. That's what it was giving to me. But hey, I'm just saying. It was cute to see that their family likes the fact that they like their love. Like the best thing in a relationship is when when each other family fuck with the partner. So the fact that we were able to see that, that made me smile like a Cheshire cat, because it's like if they knew each other from the show or not, they still grew a relationship that still grew into something that was nice. So at the end of the day, although they wouldn't have been my first pick for the 100K, I feel like they were very deserving of it over some of the other people that we have left. We have Iris and Pepe, who they're just waiting so they could get home, so they could get to the people they really want. Scott, Chris, and Huda. Chris low-key can't even stand Huda. He's just faking it in order just to get through the rest of the show. And then Alondra and Nick, where Nick still doesn't really know exactly what he wants because this whole Sierra thing is kind of fucking up his mind. And Alondra still wants a cowboy. So you got two real couples y'all really could have picked from, but y'all decided to get rid of one of them. But hey. So Ace's mom reads him like they play like a voice note that Ace's mom wanted to say to him. And, you know, he starts to get emotional. He said she was just like, oh, thank you for being yourself, being resilient, for standing on business, standing tall. Now he stood on business. Well, I don't know about standing tall. Let me stop. We know you got to do it to Ace. Ace could take, I feel like he could take a joke. He'll be okay. Okay? He got all the followers on TikTok. He going to be straight. You know what I'm saying? He going to be straight. You feel me? But Shelly's sister writes a letter to her, which was so heartwarming. Y'all got to understand, like, when it comes to, like, Haitian siblings, we fuck with each other the long way. Because some Haitian parents, they may not be as loving as a Shelly parent. Y'all get what I'm saying? So it's like when it comes to siblings, we have each other back to the end of time. This shit could make me cry low key when I think about it, because it's like that's all we have is each other. Because growing up Haitian in itself is not easy. A lot of people think it's all peaches, and it's not. There's a lot that comes with it that people do not know unless you are Haitian. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. So it's like, when you are Haitian, you have other siblings. That connection goes deeper than anybody could imagine. So next we have Huda and Chris. Child, the moment they came out, Chris was probably looking to see if the other sisters was coming. 6 more on the Y. They should have been like, attention, boom child. We got 6 more guests on the Y. Child, Chris would have had a heart attack. He would have, oh shit. Anyway, we end with Chris, his mom, and sister, and Huda's 2 sisters, okay? Which I was like, where are your parents? And I think Huda's parents are like, they're not trying to get any hate and stuff. So I feel like, because y'all gotta understand, these fans, there's a billion people that have watched the show. That's a lot of motherfuckers. So imagine a lot of these motherfuckers, they probably know where these people stay at. They probably know where these people names are. So it's like, I could understand you not being the most comfortable to go on this show as, you know, a family member, a cast member, because it's like it's a lot that comes with this shit. It's crazy. Now they start talking about Huda and her during one of the challenges, and the sister was like, "Damn, that girl got the moves. She popped that pussy." And the mom is like, "You know, there's some things, you know, a mom shouldn't see." Imagine your parents watching this show. See, this why I want to go Big Brother. Bitch, I ain't gonna be popping no tuss and none of that. Like, you're just gonna see me trying to win some money. Yeah, like, none of that. Shout out to Huda's sister, the one with the bigger, fuller hair. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. Finally, at least Huda has family members that is going to keep it honest. Because the sister was like, you need him to shut the hell up, and you need him to help you shut up. Thank God. That's on growth. I said, period. Thank you, sister. Because literally, that's what Huda needs to learn to be quiet sometimes. Like, she doesn't listen. She talks more than she listens, and that's what's causing her to be in these situations. So it's like the fact that the sister said that to her, I said, damn. See, America ain't tripping. You tripping. Yeah, you are tripping, Huda. And she was even getting on the sister talking about, I knew you were going to come for my throat. Like, now when it comes to Chris, I was surprised that the mom and the sister were so understanding of how Huda is. I thought they were going to be a lot more critical than what they are, but I think they're trying to make sure that Chris doesn't panic, because there are millions of people watching this, and the last thing they want to say is like, oh, we don't approve, and like, what the hell are you doing with her? You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna make him really freak the fuck out. So I feel like they did that on behalf of his peace. And they actually, Nick's mom and the sister basically said they kind of approve. They end up leaving. Next, we have Alondra mama and Nick's mom and sister. Let me tell y'all, Alondra mama, that shape is bomb. Now we see where she got it from. I really wanted to see Alondra's stud sisters. If y'all don't know, Alondra got two sisters and they're both studs. And I think one of them is running Alondra's page. I wanted to see them because I could just tell, like, from seeing their TikTok videos and stuff, that like they're a key. Like, they really would have been keying had they came on there, but instead they just send the mama, okay? Because I think y'all been stressing them the fuck out running Alondra page. One thing that I love is seeing us on reality TV, and by us I mean Black people. Like, it's just like, it's something about it that makes me so happy, because like when Alondra was talking to her mama, and then the mama was like, oh, don't feel bad about anything that you did, da, da, da. And then Alondra was just like, have I been looking good? She like, oh, you've been looking great, girl. You've been doing your biggest one. She like, then my body little T. She said, you've been giving it, girl. You know you got a contract for Fancy. She wanted to say that so bad, but I don't think she could say that. But you feel me? I'm like, yes, finally. I love seeing us on reality TV. It's something that it's top tier to me, okay? It's top tier. Alondra really has been looking good all season. Like, that's somebody you could tell came prepared to stay there to the end. There's some people that you could tell they didn't think they were gonna make it that far. But her, she came outfits on outfits. We never see Alondra repeat a top. Literally, not even a top. If she was able to bring a hairdresser, she would have been able to. Okay. I wish the mom kind of told her a little bit about the Taylor stuff, but I think she's waiting to do that more off camera. Now, on the other side, of course, Nick's family said the dad loves Ace. The dad said, I like Ace. He stands on business, according to Nick's mom, said that. And they feel as if Alondra is the right person that he should try to square a connection with, because they see that the attraction is there. They have been rooting for Nick Alondra for a long time. Y'all done told me that. I done seen it on social media. So they're not just talking shit just to talk shit. Like, they've been saying it before it even happened. So, you know, I feel as if, although I told you I'm not a big believer in it, only because I think Nick is a curious guy. Not curious as in he's gay, because a lot of y'all think that's what that means. Curious meaning as if he gets very distracted easily by other women. That's why I don't think him and Alondra will last outside of the villa. Okay? And I'm still standing on that. What was funny was the mom, Alondra mom said, you've been doing a lot of cussing. I got some soap for you when you get home. I thought the soap was from all that kissing. That's what it really should be for. Some antibacterial soap. Not for the cussing. That shit need to be for the backwash in the mouth. So all the family members end up leaving, and y'all, it's time for like a dinner, okay? Now, the way they did this elimination was like fucking Fear Factor style. You know how in Fear Factor they used to raise the plates and be like, guess what you're gonna be eating tonight? Cow balls and horse manure, and then they raise the cover of the plate. That's how they find out who they go home. I feel very disappointed in America. Like, I just don't think, whether you like them or not, this show is about finding love, and who actually found love, who actually tried to find love, and who actually has an authentic connection with the person that they're with at the current moment. Huda and Chris, to me, do not have an authentic connection, because Chris, he's going to get pissed off in a second after Huda does something else that pisses him off. Iris and Pepe, Iris just needed some dick. Like, let's keep it a buck. She just wanted to fuck. I just want to fuck and not fall in love. I'm hoping for the thing that I can do. Sex don't do. That don't make me no slut. A woman has her needs. Don't you come asking for me. Tonight I want sex that don't mean a thing. That's what she want to do. She just want to fuck. Okay, that's all Iris wants to do, at least with Pepe. And let's be honest, the two I feel like should have been left should have been Huda. Not Huda, but it should have. The two to me that could have been the contenders for the money should have been Amaya and Brian and Shelly and Ace. That's how I feel. I'm sorry. I don't care. Argue with your mama. Of course, Shelly and Ace ended up going home. I felt bad. I'm not going to lie. I felt bad because it's like, damn. Like, we make jokes about Ace and all. At least I do. But, bitch, like, I don't hate the man. Like, it's just fun to key about his hype because he was a hater in the beginning of the season. And I think that's what was the downfall of their relationship and them getting outside and kicked off the island was Ace. It was Ace. To me, it had really nothing to do with Shelly. Okay? Let me know what y'all think about this episode. Who do y'all think should have went home? Y'all Ace haters, are y'all happy? Although y'all hate Ace, do y'all still feel like he deserves to at least be in the finale? Let me know what y'all think, and we're our babies.
Ain't no personal thing.